What's up, everyone? Darylzilla here. Today I'm reviewing Godzilla versus Mothra, or I'm saying it wrong, Mothra versus Godzilla 1964. Johnny's sleeping. Right now he's taking a nap. He's quite tired. But we're reviewing another one of the considered the greatest Godzilla movies ever, and I do not disagree on that one. This one is very, very good. I really like it. It's after Toho made Mothra. The movie, I'm not quite sure when they made that one. Some year at some point in time. But, you know, Godzilla's a big monster. One of their biggest hits. And Mothra made some decent amount of money. So they decided to put them together. Just like Godzilla vs. King Kong, the last movie. And, you know, they got this movie in. This movie did a good story plot. I really liked it. How it did well. You know, there's like... But before Godzilla appeared, there was, you know, we thought the side antagonist was those one people that were actually, you know, sorry about that. There was those one people, two main person, the main antagonist people. They stole Mothra's egg, and you know that. Offended her off and being a douche, they also took away their the fairies too. But before any of that clogs up even more, Godzilla appeared from a strange appearance from out of the ground or sand, and you know, he just started some destruction. He got another new roar. This is gonna be his most iconic and most used Showa roar. And he goes on a rampage. Very clumsy, you know, because the suit actor cannot see in a very sweaty suit. He can only see from the neck. So, you know, he was very clumsy. He crashed into the Padilla. I said it wrong, didn't I? Whatever that Osaka building is, you should know what I'm talking about. Osaka Tower thing. It always seems to get destroyed for some reason. And Godzilla raids again. Godzilla threw Anguirus on there, and then Godzilla vs. King Kong. King Kong was smashing the building along with Godzilla. And then in this one, Godzilla smashes into it again. And I won't say much for the next. And you know, in the next movie, Ghidorah started shooting his gravity beams at the tower thing again. So I guess Toho has some obsession of destroying that main iconic building. Well. Yeah, so Godzilla got his tail stuck inside the antenna thing, tripped over and smashed his face into it. I guess that was a blooper and they decided to keep that in. Also, the special effects were good. It was very good for that time. It was very used well. I liked this Mothra a lot. It was the most realistic Mothra ever there was to, you know. Because later on, lots of G fans like the GMK Mothra a lot. She does look good and all, but, you know, the other Mothras don't move like a real moth would. You know, they kind of just flap their wings and that's it. But this Mothra, she, you know, twisted her antennas, her head. She did a lot of good things that a moth would do. The others is just a flying stuffed animal thing. So this was the most realistic Mothra ever seen. And, you know, very well done. Very well done how they did this Mothra. I bet you it was very hard, you know, to coordinate her and also with the Godzilla, also with the guy in the Godzilla. There's a lot of puppet fighting too to cut that out, you know. But that was a good fight scene and all, but the next fight scene was just didn't make a lot of sense. How I said this Mothra was the most realistic, well, things started to go down right there. When the two Mothra larvae started fighting Godzilla, it was I don't know how Godzilla, you know, just let them tie them up that way instead of thinking smart, you know, because he just stood there, blew fire there and there. The Mothra larvae hit through behind the rock, shoot webs behind the rock. It's kind of redundant. I didn't like that fight too much. Because it doesn't make too much sense. Godzilla just lost to two caterpillars. I mean, really? Two caterpillars? That makes no sense at all. That didn't do very well for me. It got good use. The soundtrack was good. I liked it. It was very well done and put in. Really liked it. you know, and stuff like that. Ugh, I'm saying you know a lot. Aren't I? But Mothra is actually the most used Godzilla monster in the whole entire franchise. I think she has been in 9 Godzilla movies, and Ghidorah was in 8 movies, and Anguirus and Rodan was 5, and Mechagodzilla was in 5. Those are the top most used monster in most movies. Mothra is the most used. She's in officially 9 Godzilla movies. So, yeah, she had a lot of screen time. Okay, I was Daryl Connors, and I reviewed Godzilla versus Mothra. Mothra versus Godzilla 1964, or Godzilla versus the Thing, the American title. And I'm out.